I'm Jim Seaman. I'm Vice President, Internal Audit and Management Consulting Services for Drexel University, and we're here today to discuss the electoral process.
Our first question is: do you think the youth vote is important?
I think the youth vote is very important. I think it's everybody's responsibility that's eligible to vote to get out and vote. It shapes the country, and if you don't vote, then you don't have a say.
How is Drexel preparing its students, preparing and encouraging its students to vote?
Drexel's been very aggressive in the get out the vote for students as well as its staff members and faculty members. As a matter of fact, Drexel has allotted flex time and time off to its staff and its faculty to allow them the ability to get to their voting locations. So if a staff member needs to leave early for work to vote, or it's going to be a little late in the morning so they can go vote, they've allowed that flex time. In regards to the students, there's been a terrific push by actually the students in the get out to vote, starting back into the primary season and moving all the way through to the upcoming general election. The students have really surmounted a massive push to get their brethren students out to register and to get them to vote. So it's been quite a turnout.
Next question is: do you think the majority of Drexel students are going to vote? Why?
Do I think that they will vote?
Yes,
well,
majority.
Of course, I can't predict that, but based on what I've seen in terms of our students in their social, their engagement, in terms of how they've established debates, how they've established speaking sessions for both sides, for both parties to come in. You may be aware that actually the university had the Democratic candidate debate here in the primaries, and I think that set the stage for the student engagement and the civic engagement. Drexel is very aggressive in civic engagement, and I think that follows through with the students and the student union, the student organization. So based on everything I've seen, I think that yes, there will be a tremendous turnout among Drexel students.
Do you think university administrations should play a role in encouraging their students to vote?
Yes, again, Drexel is very aggressive in civic engagement, and of course part of our civic duties is to get out and vote. The old adage that it's not who you vote for, that's up to you, it's just that you vote, and if you don't vote, then you really don't play a role in how your society, our society, will be shaped by our future leaders, by our current leaders. So it's very important for everybody to get out and vote, and Drexel being a civic leader in this community certainly encourages everybody to get out and vote. That's faculty, staff, as well as students.
All right. How long have you been voting?
I have not missed a presidential election since I was eligible to vote when I was 18. So I have been voting for 32 years.
Why do you think this is a historical election?
Well, I think that as we move forward, currently there are obviously some crises. We're going through this financial crisis right now. We've seen financial crises in the past. We know that the United States is more of a service industry now, not necessarily an industry that we build things. So I think how we balance our economy and how we shape what we're going to look like in the future is going to be very important. And we have two, I think, very intelligent, very capable candidates that are going to shape us in terms of foreign policy and domestic policy, which includes tax policy and healthcare reform. So there are a lot of major issues that are on the table, and we have, I think, two diverse plans depending on what side of the aisle, so to speak, you sit. So I think it's going to be very, very important for people to really understand what each plans are and make a conscious decision.